Taurus, hey, welcome to your reading. Adrian Nelson here from ahngreatlife.com. This is your weekly general reading. For this one, we're focusing on love, we're focusing on Valentine's, we're focusing on all the beautiful energy that goes along with that, that makes your heart sort of like, boop, boop, beat a little faster, Taurus. So remember, it's a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. Readings are not gender specific. If you are interested in a LGBT reading, I do one of those every week as well. Just have a look on the channel. Okay, so I'm going to draw you an oracle card, then we're going to draw your tarot, past, present, and future. Clarify that and end up with a message from the universe. So a nice detailed message. Watch the thing from beginning to end to get all the details for your highest good. This one, okay. Broken open, Taurus. Okay. So a lot of you may have had a lot of barriers, a lot of walls, a lot of fears, a lot of sort of reasoning why you can't go for love, why you can't be you, why you can't just go ahead and do what it is that you'd like to do. But I feel that whilst it might have been, quite a journey for many of you, you are at that point where you are ready now. When you kind of speak about your chakras being balanced, your chakras are pretty much balanced, which is actually kind of cool, because when your chakras are balanced, life actually just works out for you. So very connected to the earth, very connected to divine, and above all, very connected to yourself. And it's that self-connection that connects you to everything else, all right? Because you're part of everything, and everything is part of you. Oh, Taurus, I'm already excited to do this reading for you. Yay, let's see what we got for Taurus. Okay, let's see. For Taurus, please. What do you beautiful people have? What do you have? What do we have for Taurus? Let's give it another nice little shuffle. There we go. And ready. Okay. All right. So this is quite incredible. This is almost like that cycle of life. Starting off with challenges, going for what you want, benefiting from that. All right. So in the recent past, you have got the Five of Wands. Okay. And the Five of Wands is a very conflicting sort of energy. That actually says, I'm going to read it to you now. It's a very conflicting sort of energy. It feels very opposing. Okay, and a lot of times it might feel like a lot of sort of fights and things that we have with others, where they are forever scratching us in the wrong place. But a lot of times it's like inner conflict within ourselves, really, because remember, tarot is about you. So conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions. Walk away from drama unless the situation is really worth your time. Then stand up for yourself and very ambitious people. Every Taurus I've ever met in my life is ambitious. A lot of people will sometimes feel that, Taurus isn't ambitious. And the one thing I like about Taurus, which funny enough is the one thing that used to irritate the life out of me, is that no matter what problem comes about, Taurus will be like, hey, let's go have some coffee, let's go have a drink, let's go hang out over there and let's take some selfies and whatever. And I will be like, no, we need to be serious. But obviously what you do, Taurus, is you raise your vibration, and then often the solution comes to you, because a lot of times the solution that you seek or the connection that you seek will happen in those times when you go and have that coffee or something like that, So I feel that for some of you, when it comes to love, there might have been a lot of fears, a lot of concerns, a lot of worries, maybe a lot of choices that were right choices for you, but there may have been either a lot of opposition from family and friends, or there might have been the concern about a lot of opposition from family and friends. So you may have kept things very much to yourself. I feel that a lot of you have anticipated things to be worse than they actually turned out. So you thought that if you do this and you do that, or go with this person and go with that person, that it's going to be an absolute calamity. And then people were like, oh no, if that makes you happy, I'm very glad for that. And you went like, oh, okay. In your current space, we have got the Knight of Swords. That Knight is going for what he's going for like nobody's business. Decisive, focused, driven, defensive, This sounds like you when you made up your mind, Taurus. Events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. Sudden or unexpected changes, and review your options carefully. You know, I feel for some of you, Taurus, I feel that you may have been in this emotional space, in this emotional worries and concerns. You know, can I do this? Will this work out? Is this a good choice? You know, very much concerns, I feel, not just for yourself, but also for others. And when others sort of like accept where you are, you're going for gold like nobody's business, all right? So this is a space where you might find someone or connect with someone and really just go for it, go for the magic. We're going to clarify, but sometimes in life we want to be careful to kind of almost go for things so full throttle sometimes, you know. Sometimes we can be so ambitious that we sort of miss the logical things around us. But all in all, still feels very positive. And here's the good news, though, because even as I said that, I was like, So here's the good news with Archangel Michael. You've got the Emperor energy, which is associated with Aries energy, new beginnings energy, standing up for yourself energy, standing in your power, standing up for your beliefs. Logic and organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation, accept a leadership role, and structure or discipline. So maybe you're dealing with our Aries. Maybe you are the person that you're dealing with has got very strong Aries in the chart, but I see this is you. Maybe, you know, you've done a lot of contemplation, a lot of introspection, you know, all those sort of things. And now you know what you want. And I see you being very sort of going for what it is that you actually want to have. And I see that being very positive. So whilst this Knight here in the current space, whilst, you know, that Knight of Swords could sometimes, you know, be heading towards maybe a sense of possible danger, frustration, getting yourself into like a tight spot. In your case, I actually feel that it's good. Okay, we're going to look at the recent past first. And when I picked up the deck, the Two of Cups sort of slipped out. So I'm just going to take that. And then you have got the Emperor. So just want to show you quickly. So we've got the Emperor that's clarifying your recent past and also heading towards the Emperor. So the Two of Cups, the Emperor, and the King of Wands. So for some of you, you would have found the person that you want to be with, or at least found who you want to be within your love connection, you know. And I feel that whilst you were very happy with your choice, it may have taken you a little while to become fully accepting that some people in your space may or may not be happy with it. I must say, I feel that for some of you, it almost feels like you may have underestimated your loved ones, you know. And sometimes when we think in emotions, we get those things, so it's really nobody's fault. But I see you really standing up for what you want, and I see you really growing into what it is that you want. So for some of you, it might have been very challenging, you know, so that there might be some sort of profound difference here between, or maybe a little bit of perceived controversy, you know, with the person that you wanted to be with, or the space that you wanted to be with. But I feel that you also got that sense of ease inside of yourself, you know. Where you can sort of follow your heart's desires. Let's see, and follow your heart's desires confidently, because you're coming from a point of light and honesty. So there may have been, I wouldn't really say, I suppose you can say dishonesty, but it was more a sense of deeper consideration that I feel. So if sort of like information was, you know, withheld. So we've got the Four of Wands, the Six of Pentacles for your current space, and the Queen of Swords. And the Six of Pentacles was sort of like on top of the Four of Wands, which to me normally means that there might be more here than meets the eye, okay? And in a very, very good sense for you as well, because some of you may have met somebody in the recent past, you know, and even though there were those emotional controversies around it, you're pretty much ready for that high-level commitment. You're ready for marriage. If maybe there was a space of almost like hiding love away, you know, hiding in the bushes or that sort of thing, you know, there's a space of you being ready to say, this is the person I love, and I'm proud of loving this person. And I feel that you're still building up your confidence a little bit towards that for some of you. So maybe you're ready to say, maybe speak to your family and close friends, but maybe not go fully public yet. But in essence, you're also realizing that it's time for you to go public. Okay. Let's see what the energy heading your way. They said a fourth card, so I'm drawing that. So we're clarifying the Emperor. So in the energy heading your way, the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. So some of you may have used your position in life, your station. It doesn't mean that you're royalty, you might be. But, you know, whether it is that you may be just a parent or a close friend, or, you know, maybe in a certain sort of communal standing, that certain things maybe weren't expected of you. It almost feels like there's a lot of ideas around who you should almost be. And some of you said, you know what, screw those beliefs. And not necessarily in a disrespectful way from your side, but it might be that others feel that it's disrespectful. I feel that you're in a space, Taurus, where you respect everybody's opinion, but you're going to follow your own heart, and I really support that. I mean, life is short. You can just as well live your life. And then we've got the Hangman, and we've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is the fourth card that I was encouraged to draw for you. So there might be some delays over here. There might be some possible delays over here. But it's also delays that lead to success, you know. So it's not sort of like just delays that are there, blah, blah, blah. There might be delays, but those are delays that actually lead to success for you within your connection, which is beautiful. And I also see that that other people are actually quite happy for you, which is nice. I love that. All right. Let's see what the universe has got for you, beautiful Taurus. If that resonates with you, if you found it helpful, I really appreciate you liking the video, commenting, sharing, subscribing. Remember to hit the notification bell so that you know when your weekly readings are coming out. I have got some incredible, very exciting changes that are coming about for the channel that I cannot wait to share with you. And for all of you that have made donations to my channel up until this point, I want to thank you from my heart. I kept all of those donations. Here and there I bought a tarot deck from them, but I kept all of those donations. And so all of these big changes that I'm bringing about, it's coming from those funds. So thank you for that. Okay, what has the universe got for you? Four of Swords, the Daughter of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, and the Lovers, which is Gemini energy, choice. Okay, so you've definitely grown into your strength, and you are ready for something new. You are ready for a new connection in love. You are basically ready for your heart's desires to come about. So maybe you needed some time to sort of get to terms with whatever it is that you needed to get to terms with, you know, with all the situations and circumstances around your connection, but now you are ready, and all of the universe is supporting your connection. Okay, so that's what I got for you. I hope that it helps you, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Taurus. If you maybe want to have a deeper look into your life possibilities, your potentials, what's happening with your energy, love, everything else, you might want to consider booking a personal reading with me. I also do regression hypnosis. All of the details are down below in the description. Check out my website. I'm going to see you next time.